The Halo series is known for some of the best marketing campaigns ever put to page. Its most famous being Finish the Fight, Halo 3's excellent marketing campaign, yet we almost got something better. To be honest, if the game turned out to be good, I would say Halo 5's Hunt the Truth marketing is on par, if not better, than Halo 3's. And much like it, it has that unifying message. However, one of the biggest sins in Halo's history is the downfall of Halo 5's original vision, a choice that would honestly doom the rest of modern day Halo so much that we still feel those effects today. My name is Spencer, and today I wanted to talk about one of the coolest yet completely deceptive marketing campaigns I've ever witnessed, finally being able to put my marketing college degree to good use. Although a very small theme in Halo 4, I really love the idea of focusing on the world outside of the Master Chief. Halo 4 showed that the world moved on, but the conclusion to that is that they did need the Master Chief due to incompetent leadership like Del Rio, and the Master Chief being a man so driven to complete his goals that he saved the galaxy. And he's done that time and time again. But what would happen if those ideals clashed to the people that no longer think they needed him? The answer was Halo 5's narrative. What if the pillar of humanity, the savior of humanity, suddenly went rogue and you were tasked to hunt him down? What would you do? How would you feel? And what side would you take? Those are the questions Halo 5's marketing tried to portray, and they did so masterfully. One of the things they always taught us in college was to stick the emotional landing. If somebody can't be invested in your product, then why would they buy that in the first place? Even watching these trailers today, it still makes me feel something, because at the end of the day, it's just good-ass marketing. It's just for a different game. And something tells me they really loved that other game, at least at some point. And I can see that through the sheer volume of content that they started releasing for this game. Locke was in the Master Chief Collection trailers, researching the Master Chief, creating a reason why 2 Anniversary exists in the first place. Benjamin Jerome and Hunt the Truth cataloged Oni's cover-up of the true events that led to the Master Chief being labeled a traitor. Spartan Locke and the Master Chief giving grand soliloquies based on the viewpoints that they would have during the story. Dramatic, bombastic set pieces on a scale we have never seen before. And the human element of seeing an icon be casted in a shadow. That's everything that Halo 5 portrayed before its initial release. Personally, I never really cared for Spartan Locke, but you can't help but feel that he's almost justified based on everything that's been provided to you. Operating in that sea of gray is what Halo 5 wanted. But the saddest thing in the world is that none of that actually came to fruition. Things changed. They would have to get to the result that the campaign was actually on when it released. All of that nuance, that subtlety, absolutely gone. The Master Chief was nowhere to be seen outside of 3 missions just chasing shadows. That spectacle was still there, just completely overshadowed by the large amounts of nothingness or bullet sponge enemies, and a narrative that quite literally never found the truth. And I hate that. I wanted this story, not whatever this is, and I don't know who to blame. I certainly can't hate the marketing team, because I would hire every single one of them in a heartbeat after the work they did on this game and to get Infinite looking like a complete game. I don't know if it was a good idea to pivot to the thing that was shipped of this version of the story, because it really just seems to be a jumbled mess, and I can't find where the old story started and the new rewrites ended. And that's because we get random things like the prologue of Dr. Halsey talking about hunting down and killing her, but it's never even brought up again, or Halsey saying some really cryptic stuff after the first mission, or Buck and Locke talking about how every Spartan is going to hate them. That's the stuff this game should have focused on. That's what these advertisements focused on. Instead, the entire campaign is Spartan Locke and Fire Team Osiris trying to figure out what a Guardian is, while the Master Chief gets 3 missions to do the interesting stuff with Cortana that at the end of the day isn't that interesting. It seems a little too soon to bring a character back from the dead, and there was no follow-up or any logical thing there in the marketing to have that viewpoint or have any real build-up to that reveal. If this ended up being the actual story, it would have been incredible, but I don't think I should have ever trusted it in the first place. I don't think Cortana should have come back. It could have let Chief sit in that darkness to become that villain that we chase, because we would have explored a whole different side to the Master Chief. I always come back to this marketing and wonder what could have been in this story, because it would have changed so much in the entire direction of Halo as a franchise. Maybe even so much that people wouldn't care about the 343 debate, or it could have prevented the studio from going through leadership changes every few years. It's shocking how one big deception led to a fork in the road for so many events in this franchise's history, and I don't think we'll ever get to the answer to that. Maybe somebody better or smarter than me has done their in-depth thing or research, but I haven't seen much on why they changed this game so much, or if it's as simple as polishing it up and selling it to an audience that wouldn't buy it otherwise. If that's the case, this marketing is even better, I'll be completely honest with you. This is one of the best examples of the dark part of marketing, complete and utter deception of an audience and fanbase that completely bought into a vision that was never going to see the light of day. They can build anticipation, it can spark imagination, but if what underneath doesn't have anything of substance, everything falls apart. Halo 5's marketing was incredible, but it was the only good part about the game. At least until Forge came out, but it's something that stuck with me after all of these years, and why I try my best not to be deceptive or clickbaity, and to be as honest as I can on a platform that honestly encourages deception. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what I do, maybe consider checking out some other stuff. Thank you so much.